Matthew 6:33, Proverbs 24:16, 1 Corinthians 6:9-11, 1 Corinthians 7, Jude 1:7, Proverbs 3. He doesn't do what he used to do. He doesn't walk or talk that way anymore, nor move where he used to move. He has respect for himself and others. This new life begins with thoughts, leading to words, leading to actions, leading to patterns, leading to lifestyles. And that's how it goes. You know, discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment. And every action is spawned by the thought of belief that we can have more pleasure after doing it. Or while doing it, these thoughts will influence us. He's outside looking at the chemtrails in the sky, but then he stops and starts taking pictures of the butterflies, blue jays, peacocks, fireflies, flowers, things of beauty. But then he looks to the right and he sees a cutie. Asks, "What's your name, God?" And she says, "Venus." If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency and vibration. It's time to enjoy life no matter what. Chase that rainbow and receive a pot of gold. An ordinary man's discovery with telekinesis. He was a student before this, but now he's a teacher. Instead of a student in many ways, because the more you learn, the less you know. He tells Venus, I would love to get to know you. They didn't walk and talk. Can two walk unless they agree? They find out they're both big fans of Stan Lee, Manly P. Hall, Neil Tyson, Robert Smalls, Ray Kurzweil, A.R. Bernard, Joyce Meyer, but then she paused and said she doesn't like Creflo Dollar or Fred Price. She had a Pink Floyd t-shirt on with some bright capris. We stopped by the lake and enjoyed the breeze. The heart chakra of Venus, governing pure love, compassion, equality, being a good parent, self-confidence, and detachment. Venus representing love, beauty, art, and rules Taurus and Libra. As they walk through Central Park, they talk about government secret experiments, the water supply, and how food is a weapon. Then she has to go. The two then shake hands and exchange numbers. He throws her his headphones and starts listening to Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Metallica, Thelonious Monk, Dr. Dre. He then stops and gives praise to God because he no longer lives that way. He used to. You don't hear me though. Anyway, to the choo-choo train he goes. Home, and when he gets home, he plays with his koala teddy bear and his kitty cat. Then he throws on some 3D Max. He gets paid for graphic design. He remembers when he used to tell God all the time, with my Isabella, with my Janice. Then one day his wish was granted. Anyway, one day the two meet up in Bryant Park and they start drawing on their tablets in Photoshop. That's right. They both had Canon EOS on their necks, but hers was bigger, which made her more interesting. They then talk for a while about the Kurzweil PC3 and H.A. Styles P, Adobe Animate. The conversation they had was more than great. They then take each other's hands and begin to meditate and begin to travel time and space. The chief elevates. Anyway, he then walks into the bus and then he walks to the train. After a brief hug and a kiss, it's just the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Is it? But then he thinks in his mind, he doesn't want to gas again or play the game. At the same time, she is thinking the same. Later he studied alchemy, and then the phone rings. Many have a mental, spiritual, physical, junk food diet. The brain was starving for a meal, but all we have access to is McDonald's and potato chips. The goddess. And so like the rest of America, we become overweight. He said, take my yoke, my burden is light. I'll give him the bright morning star. Not the tennis player. Check out how astrology and religion have their parallels. When we meditate together, we move mountains. In his mind, he wondered, why did you wake me up when I had given you authority over the storm? Entire universe's orbit, not the earth orbits the sun. Galaxies have a center. I figured I'd just throw that in. You learned something. Peace.